All right, everybody, welcome back to some car content again, finally. Definitely not mechanics, we're here and we're working on this thing. It's finally getting some love. Not what it needs for me to install this pile of parts here. But that's not what I'm doing. Today, I'm installing this pile of parts here. Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is. Today we're putting a ricer exhaust on the GMT 800. This old truck getting riced out. So when I got it, it had the old Flowmaster 40 series. It was just dumped out behind the axle, single in, dual out. Was hauling some material one day with the trailer, bump bump, what the fuck? Get out and look. One of the exhaust pipes coming off of the muffler's broken off. So I just threw it in the back of the truck. Hadn't looked at it since. Honestly, probably 2 years later now. I got up under there the other day. If you see any of my short form content, you have seen this already. I got up under there to say, hey, let's take this other one off. Let's try to remedy this so it's a little less hillbilly. I realized that that muffler was rusted all the way through. There were holes all the way. I took it off, and in the moment, I was like, oh, this don't sound no different. But then I got on the highway, and I was like, this sounds awful. And like, that's cool for like a couple of weeks, but it's become a nuisance. All right, so here's a quick look at since cutting it off. Bolts up there to the Y pipe where both those two come into the collector. Does a little lands right here. You can see where the old exhaust was welded onto here. Not the best look. So I want to put my first muffler down there, and then second muffler. Holy shit, that's terrible. Okay, I'll order one of those too. Yeah, let's work on the exhaust. All right, so this is what we got. This pipe's taken off. It goes like, you know, you guys see it there. This happens to be almost the exact length of the straight right here. Then if we take this guy, we're already building here. All right, I wanted to show off my vise. I finally got it mounted to the ground. That's really all this part is for. Oh yeah, good job me. So, this pipe looks triangle. I guess I could try to find some way to expand that. Okay, so let's be honest here. I didn't find anything to bend that out. What the fuck do I look like? I ended up just cutting it a little clean. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't cut it any cleaner either. Basically, all I did was centered it and then filled all the gap. But now we've got... Nothing could be simple, you know? Okay, Jesus Christ. This way. So it's... Fuck, that's hot. Yo, honestly, shout out to Caymans. These are the welding gloves that I got from them. And they, honestly, they kick so much ass. They're super soft inside. This is not a paid ad. They are padded, they're soft. This is like goat nuts and this is deer butt. I don't know. I bought another pair of their gloves, which I think I have down here. Yeah. So these guys, the 2900s, these are like a multi-purpose. They're leather. I have used these concrete, mud, wet, metal, pavers, like all the tasks that you're going to around a farm, around your house, around a job site. And dude, these are the longest lasting gloves I've had so far. They are so badass and they're cheap too. But this right here, we're a solid 2 months in on these and I work my ass off around here. Fantastic gloves, fantastic. Get you some Caymans, you'll be happy about it. David sent stickers. Anyways, back to this crap. I guess we're gonna put it under there once it's not so hot, and then we're gonna figure out where our 45 is going to go, how deep it's going to go. We'll mark it. Probably, I don't know what I'll do yet. We're free balling. I don't know why I'm trying to predict the future. Okay, so we're back at it again. Day 2 on the exhaust project. Didn't get any further last night. Didn't do anything else. However, I was just doing some general mock-up here and was like, hey, I think I like this, and then cut a piece. So I took my U, I cut it right there. So here's what I got. It's coming out of here. It's looping around here. This is my cut piece. This is my 45. And then I'm probably going to push this up a little when I weld it. And then my mount's gonna be right here. Comes right through here exactly how I want. And I wanted that angled back. I didn't want that direct sideways. I don't really love the way that looks. I like the angled back. Now this, I'm gonna cut to put this guy on. But that's pretty much exactly where I want it. So I'm gonna throw some tack welds on this to hold it in place. Once I've got it tacked together, I'm gonna start working on the mount. Once I have the mount finished, I'm gonna take the whole thing off, weld everything all the way around, put it back in, and then cut it to length for that guy. Ow. Oh, hey. Stock to here, and then we got to here, our 45, then essentially another 45, I guess, that looks about the same angle. And then this guy's gonna get cut right about here for that guy to attach, so it pokes out of here. From here, I feel really good about just welding it all up and then hoping it works out in the end. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I really wish I would have ground off the tacks or ground them smooth before I started welding, because I actually did get into a bit of a rhythm and start putting down some legit welds again. And this right here could have been a little better if I wasn't running into these big ugly tacks. But I mean, it turned out good, honestly, better than the last exhaust system I made. As you can tell, this guy doesn't match the curvature, but I was working with what I had. I wasn't gonna try to unbend that because I don't have a torch. So I just filled all, 38 millimeters of gap there, and it looks fine and it's gonna hold fine. Sick, very proud of that. Now, the next step, I've just gotta wait on this thing to cool off because it's 176,000 degrees right now. And I would die if I tried to put it on the truck. And I don't want to do that in the middle of the video because who's going to edit it? As always, shout out to Super Clean. They're always hooking it up. I love those guys. They're so cool. They always hit me up and they're like, hey, we like you a whole bunch. Want some stuff? Yeah. They're like, you don't even have to bring it up. I'm like, I will, because you guys are sweet. I haven't got a chance to use the foaming yet. I just got this. I'm very excited about it. This is supposed to be like the tough task cleaner degreaser, like the hardcore foaming stuff. The spray works awesome. I've been using the crap out of that. I've been using this a bunch, the regular spray, just having a blast. It's exactly where I wanted it to come out. So far so good. So I'm gonna put this like right here. No. Ah, my fucking ankle. Okay, so I think we want it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fully weld it. Well, there she is, boys, upside down in all her glory. I thought I was gonna have to grind whatever this was off. I didn't know if it was actual heat treatment or some kind of weird paint, but I didn't, and it welded okay. About as okay as the rusty stuff. So this is my completed exhaust system. All in all, this was less than $100. As soon as this cools down a little bit, we're gonna figure out what it looks like, what it sounds like, and how much you guys are gonna make fun of me. I don't know, I think it kind of looks tough. It actually looks cooler than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna look super ricey. I don't know, maybe it does, and I'm just the jacked up one. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay, so we're gonna put the audio right here. Wow, that, honestly, it sounds better than just the other one. So that's a plus. I don't know what it's gonna sound like on the highway. I just realized that I've been filming on super night mode this whole time. Oh, double dummy. I just realized that most of this video was filmed at night. Shit. Okay, well, hope it looked good. Okay, so we're out here on the old test. The daytime test. We're gonna see how she sounds. I think it looks pretty good. I think it sticks out the right amount. Could it be twisted a little bit? Maybe. We got our mic attached right here to this tree. We've got our exhaust right here. I'm gonna move the camera back here. Sounds pretty good, honestly. It's very vroom vroom inside the truck. I don't know what it sounds like outside the truck when I'm revving it, because I'm in it. Let me know what you guys think. Is it rice? Is it race? Is it cool? I would love your input in the comments, but it's not gonna change the way this is turning out, because I'm true to me, dog. You should be true to you, dog. Thanks for watching Definitely Not Mechanics. Tune in next time, and we'll be doing stuff together.